Good morning, guys. This is Jonah. This is the third take. First take was interrupted by a lovely little family of deer. Second one, I guess my brain's just not working and I can't count. So here we go. Sorry about the dark. I beat the sun up again. And that's how it normally goes. I normally, if you're tithing, you got to give God your first. So the idea is you knock this thing out in the morning. And if you got something important to do, like today, I got calls at 9, starting at 9, you got to work backwards on your time. So it's 2 hours and 40 minutes. The whole idea behind that is 24 hours a day, 10% tithe, 2 hours and 40 minutes. The cool thing about this is it kind of knocks out a lot of things at one time. Like, it's a pretty healthy thing to do. Walking that, you end up walking probably around 6-7 miles, depending on your pace. I bring my coffee with me. So today I got my Jaws cup. Bought it from Cracker Barrel. Dad thing. It was just like the ultimate. It was like, this is like the most obvious dad cup ever. Anyway, the way it works is you have 6 laps. Well, I do 6 laps. Each lap's 1.25 miles. Do a however track you want. I do it because if I'm drinking a ton of water, because I have an anchor spot where I swap my coffee out for water and things like that. Like having restrooms on your loop is really important if you're drinking a bunch of water. Just at least it is for me. So I guess pro tip. But okay, so the way that I do it, 6 laps. First lap is gratitude, which is what I'm finishing up right now. Finishing up the last lap of gratitude, which is why I'm doing this video, because I'm thankful for this, because this is an idea that I got from Mark Batterson's Win the Day book. That's where the idea originated from. And for me, like jogging and running, God's always met me while I'm running or jogging. It's just I don't know, it's my thing. I guess it's when I really think and I really pray without distraction. So this was the obvious place for me to do the anchor, and that's just how it started. And it's been the biggest game changer I've ever done in my life from a practicality perspective. So if you normally do gym time in the morning, still go to the gym if you want. Or sometimes I throw a rucksack on with some weights. Sometimes I'll do push-ups as I make a corner, lunges, things like that. I'll mix it in a little bit, but most of the time the idea is just to focus. Proverbs says if you focus on him, your bones are going to rattle with good health. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like it's probably a good thing. So okay. First lap, gratitude. Second lap, kingdom. Kingdom is about your faith outward. So what does God want you to do in the world? What does God want you to do in your community? What does God want you to do in your church? What does God want you to do today? Like, who's on your mind? Who should you pray for? Who should you outreach for? Whatever. That's what kingdom's for. Third lap is body. That's where you talk about what's going on in your health. What are things you should be focusing on? What are healings that you may need? What are healings other people may need? That's where you talk about purchases and things like that, where, like, do you need to drive a sports car? If you do, why? Do you want to buy a new house? Because all of that stuff, like, for me, at least in my personal walk, all that outward stuff to me is all part of body. It's all part of that category. That's the way I think about it. I don't even think my wife agrees with me, but it's how I think about it. So I'm gonna stop walking because this shaky camera thing's not fun for me to watch, and I know it's not fun for you to watch. Let's see if I can get some better light. I guess the spinning camera is worse than the shaky camera. Look at that, sun's coming up. Look how pretty. All right. Okay, so we have first lap, gratitude. Second lap, kingdom. Third lap, body. Fourth, whoa. I don't know if that was a bee. That was the biggest bee I've ever seen in my life. But that thing was like, I don't even know I wonder if the I wonder if the camera or the microphone picked that up. That thing was like, man, I am having an ADD morning. Okay, first, and I'm not ADD, but goodness gracious. Okay, first lap, gratitude. Second lap, kingdom. Third lap, body. Fourth lap, balance. Balance is praying through relationships, friendships, basically people, interaction with people, anything to do with people that matter to you. That's where you pray about it. That's where you get all of that stuff sorted out. Adventure internally, like making your own self, like if you're stressed out, things like that. Like that's where you focus on that stuff. Fifth lap is about being. Now this is kingdom inward. So kingdom for your second lap is kingdom outward. Being is kingdom inward, dealing with your own stuff, nailing your own, like getting rid of your own sin, repenting, putting problem sins and vices and things like that under the cross. Sometimes you gotta nail that junk to the cross. It just depends. Like there's different levels, right? And then the final one is business. This is production. Do not get these things out of order, especially if you're a dude that production is really important to you. Keep that production last, because you're going to have to push. You got to earn that one. You got to earn that last one. And that's what does God want in your business? What should you do? What are wisdom moves to make? And man, oh man, is there just absolute gold that he gives you, just gold. It's amazing. He is faithful. He's way more faithful than we are. And you show up, he shows up. Just that simple. So I hope that helps you guys. I'm gonna start. I kind of want to do like a live stream thing one day. Like oh gosh, sorry about this, but I kind of want to do a live stream thing where like people are doing it, and we're all kind of like on a live at the same time. But I don't know. This is personal, right? This is up to you. This is you and God. This is not you and other people. You're not doing it for other people. I've been doing this thing for months before I even told anyone about it. This is the first time I'm telling anyone about it. But I feel like, I don't know, there's someone out there that this is going to just be a napalm for them. This is going to be like a nuclear explosion in a good way for their lives. So it's something I want to share. So there you go. If I can help you anyway, answer any questions you have, I'm easy to find. I'm all over the internet. Most handles are just Jonah Manning at almost anywhere. JonahManning.co is my website. Obviously, if you're seeing this on Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever, you can just drop me a message there. Happy to help you any way I can. And get after it, guys. Have a good day.